Okay, we're going to get some wood that I cut back in the food plot for one of my neighbors here, Marine friend. He desires to have some wood that he's going to burn in his outside open pit. So I'm going to go and get some of that wood, stack it up in this trailer over here that I have, and then haul it over there. But I've got to work a little fast because it's a little overcast today. We're in January 1. Happy New Year's, everyone. But the weather, surprising, it's 70 something degrees. So those of you that are in snow and cold weather, I know you hate to hear that, but I prefer it a little colder. It's easier to work outside. And but again, hey, I have no control over it. Anyway, let's get some wood and get things rocking and rolling. I sure am glad that I rearranged everything down here. It's easy to put an attachment on now, and if you can afford it, and you folks are about to get tractors, if you can, get quick attach. You'll pay more, I know you will, but you really will appreciate it when you actually are going to connect something. And I staged it in such a way that I can back right up to anything or drive into anything. And I staged it this way because I wanted my implements out of the weather. I mean, they're still going to get some on them, but it's not the same if I just left them outside. So pretty darn nice. All right, let's get on back here. I'm a little reluctant to start just plain grabbing because as warm as it is, I have quite a few various type snakes around here. One, as I mentioned, the timber rattler. So yeah, though it's January, they don't know that it's January. They just know that it's warm. So just have to watch them. They blend in with this really well. If you heard some, when I was driving away, if you heard some shooting, today, 1 January 2019, is the last day of deer season. And at this time, I'm sure pretty much any hunters out there are, so that they can take down a deer. All right, guys, I'll get a part of another load. And just wanted you to see how I started my new year. I think it's still an overcast day. Not a bad day for work. And as I had mentioned before, the camera cut off. Going over to take this wood over to a fellow retired Marine. He has an outdoor pit that he likes to burn wood, so it doesn't matter what kind of wood, hardwood, pine, junk trees, whatever. So that's where we're going right now. We'll do that. Take you on a little ride here. As you notice, we're down in North Carolina. The temperature is about 70, 71 or 2. And overcast today. But no snow. Last day of hunting season. So we may see a few hunters out here. You see the blaze orange. They run dogs down here, so they'll have a dog that is pretty much one of the dogs that was, should I say, known to be down here for deer hunting, is a walker hound. They'll be marked like have the markings of a beagle, but their body is taller. They're much taller, longer legs, and thinner. like a greyhound, but maybe not that thin, but you get the idea. So a long-legged hound, and they'll use those to hunt or chase deer, and they're hard runners. Also, another dog they have down here in North Carolina is the Plotz. I think it's called the Plotz or Plots, and that hound is raised for one thing only down here in North Carolina, and that is to hunt bear. And let's just make sure that we're doing okay. We got one coming. Just coming slowly. All right. Haven't seen any hunters. So. We're pretty much out in the country here. The nearest big town, what I say, is about 22 miles into Jacksonville, North Carolina. That's the home of the Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune. And other cities, another about an hour and a half away, about 60 miles, is Wilmington, North Carolina. And if you want to hit the capital, well, up around Raleigh, Durham, and so forth, Chapel Hill, that's about 2.5 hours from where we're located now. And I'm sure the highways are packed with drivers going back home from their New Year's time with family and friends. Okay, folks, we're at our destination here. This is Brian Carey, retired Marine, and he wanted some of this wood here so he can do his bonfire. And he does a lot of wood anyway. He's got stacks of it over here, hardwood that he saved for inside. So let me get my gloves and help him out here. Like I said, Master Gunnery Sergeant of Marines. He's had many a working party. I've been on many a working party. We just don't want him in charge. We'll get no break.
Now we're down to us.
Yeah, now the workers are us. All right, folks, Happy New Year. Have yourself a good one. All right, Master Guns. Anything to say to these folks?
Happy New Year.
All right.
Light a fire.
We're going to light her up. Have a good one, folks.